Good evening, everyone. So today we are going to start with exercise 6.5 and it is question number 4. So now let me tell you, dear children, as we'll be able to finish with exercise 6.5, after that we'll start with Sanskrit. So your most awaited part, right? Sanskrit. So we'll start with Sanskrit after that. Now we are coming to question number 4. It's asking for which of the following can be the sides of a right angle triangle. As you people know very well, when we need to find out about the sides of a right angle triangle, how can we find them out? So here comes, because it is asking for sides of right angle triangle, means right triangle, which you call as right triangle. So when we go for it, we basically find that there is, when we talk about right triangles, means we are actually talking about Pythagoras theorem, right, or the Pythagoras property. So what does it mean by? When we talk about Pythagoras, it always says h square is equal to L square plus B square. L square plus B square, right? So which is L? Undoubtedly L will be the highest number. So 6.5 is the highest number, so it will be H. 6 will be L and another one will be B. So now with the help of all these three, you are in need to find them out. You just try to solve them out and then you will easily get to know what the exact answer comes. So shall I give you the answer? Shall I help you out in this regard, or you will try it yourself? Because last time also we'll go for it, means we'll try to do it. So here goes that 6.5 square is equal to 6 square plus 2.5 square. It is 2.5 square over here. So what we need to check? We need to LHS and RHS. So what happens here? We find 6.5 square means you are having 65 multiplied by 65. Just to go for it, you will find it is 4225. Means when you multiply 65 to 65, it gives you 4225, means 4225. As it is two numbers, so we'll put decimal after two digits. Here will be the decimal. Here you can see, here will be the decimal. Now 6 square, 6 6 are 36 plus 25, 2.5, 2.5. When we go for 2.5 and 2.5, what should be the answer? It will be 625, right? So it will be 625. Again, we'll have decimal after two digits. Now, let's add them up to check. So when we add them up, we find exactly it comes like this. Means we find LHS becomes equal to RHS. So when LHS is equal to RHS, means when it is fulfilling the idea of the theory of Pythagoras, so we can definitely call it a right angle triangle, right? We can directly call it right angle triangle. So here, just on the basis of Pythagoras theorem, you are in 5 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. Undoubtedly the greatest number is of H, this is L and this is B. Just try to solve it out and please let me know. I'm waiting for your answer. Please let me know exactly it is the answer or not. Is it a right triangle or not? Please let me know. I'm waiting for your answer. Please let me know. Okay? So I'm just waiting for your answer, what you people get. Just make a check that it is 15, 1.5 centimeter, 2 centimeter. What it will be? 15 means 225, right? And plus it will be 2 2s are 4. So what it gives you? Yes, it will give you the correct answer, right? So please give me the answer whether this, the third one, having the sides 1.5 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter gives actually you a right angle or not. Means it is a right triangle or not. So you will find yes, definitely it gives you the correct answer. Because 2.5 becomes 6.65. 6.25, sorry, it is called 6.25. Then when you take these two, you will find it 2 2s are 4 and plus 15 and 15, it will be 225. So again you find when you add these two out, you will get this answer. So what you have to do, just keep in mind the Pythagoras theorem and you will be able to find it out. Coming to question number 5. Now here comes very important question, exactly the same thing, but you need to find it out. Okay? You need to find it out. Means it is without diagram. So how can you find it out? So coming to question number 5, a tree is broken. A tree is broken. This is, you just imagine there is a tree here. Okay, there is a tree here and this tree is broken at a height of 5 meter from the ground and its top touches the ground. So you just imagine from here the tree is broken and it falls down this side. Generally it only happens when the tree falls down, it falls and it touches to the ground. So same applies here. So here you just see broken at a height of 5 meter. So broken at a height of 5 meter. At this height it breaks, okay, and its top touches up to the ground by 12 meter. Find the original height of the tree. So how can you find the original height? That comes a question. The question says a tree is broken but by a height of 5 meter, right, from the ground. From the ground, and it touches like this, means it is having this. Okay, a tree is broken at a height of 5 meter from the ground and it's from the ground level it is like this. So you have to find out the original answer. So what the answer should be? Before going to the answer, we need to find out the exact figure. So what should be the exact figure? You can easily find here the exact figure is. Again, it is what? Again it is, right? Tell me please. Just write your answer. Okay, write your answer. The exact figure will be what? The exact figure will be what? Here. The exact figure will be here. But you have to actually let me know that which is the height here and which is the breadth, what is given here, what we need to find out. That we need to focus on, what we need to find out. Okay, so let's go for it. I think you people are not much interested to answer my question. So let me tell you, here it's completely different. Here comes 5 meter, from 5 meter, whatever the height of the tree is, it is 5 meter, right? So we just mention it 5 meter. Now it is telling from the ground and its top touches the ground at a distance of, what I told, it is at a distance of. So when we are talking about the distance is actually 12 meter. And it is asking for this one. Are you people able to find out this one or not? Always I have told, when we talk about distance, we are basically talking about the length of the ground over here. So this is the height, this is the breadth, means this is the ground, this is the distance. So it will be here and you have to find out this one. Okay, so just focus. Height is 5 meter, height is 5 meter, distance 12 meter from the base of a tree. This is, what is the base? This is called the base of a tree, and from here the distance goes to 12 meter. So you have to find out, actually you have to find out this one. So I think you are able to find out h square is equal to L square plus B square, this square plus this square, and undoubtedly the answer will come as 13. Okay, so you can find it out, you can check it as well. Now let's go for next question. It is question number 6. Angles Q and R, means it is related to this one, it's related to this one. Angle Q and R of PQR, means it is a triangle. You can see here triangle given and PQR, means it's talking about the triangle PQR. So what we find, angle Q and angle R are 25 degree and angle 65 degree, right? Which of the following is true? You just see here, it is talking about one is 25 degree, another is 65 degree. That how can you say which one is correct? How can you say which one is correct? To find it out, why don't we find the third angle? Right, we need to find out the third angle first. So when we find out the third angle, we'll check it. As you people know, the total sum is equal to 180 degree, right? So here we find this, we'll take it as x, and we'll find that x plus 25 plus 65 is equal to 180 degree, right? So now when you add them up, what the answer comes? It comes 90 degrees. So x plus 90 is equal to 180 degree. Means what? It shows this is 25, this is 65, so this is undoubtedly 90 degree. When it is 90 degree, what is the reality? What is the correct answer over here? If here this angle is the 90 degree angle, so opposite angle, just opposite side of the angle will actually be the hypotenuse. Remember that whenever we talk about any angle, any side, we need to focus that opposite angle, opposite side of the right angle triangle is always hypotenuse, right? When you take this is the opposite side, it is the hypotenuse. Again apply, this is 90 degree, this side is actually its opposite, so it is actually 90 degree. So it is here proved that it is a right angle triangle. So when it is a right angle triangle, what is the formula? Hypotenuse square means QR. QR square. QR square is equal to QP square and PR square. Undoubtedly here means PQ square plus PR square. But the most important thing, what do you find here? What did you find here? Basically found that it is very important to first know whether any of the angle is a right angle or not, right? Remember, whether any of the angle is right angle or not. If yes, the opposite side will be the hypotenuse and it will be the square. Remember, as here we found this is the right angle triangle and this is its side and this is the opposite side, so it will be hypotenuse. And let's take L and let's take B. So what it is? QR square is equal to QP square plus PQ square. So let's see. PQ square, QR square is equal to PQ square plus RP square. So here you find the second one is actually the correct answer. Rest both are incorrect, because plus QR square is equal to RP square. Is it ever possible that when you add up these two and you're finding the third one? Never possible. Now coming to the next one, it's question number 7. When we talk about a question number 7 here, just see it's talking about a parameter. So you people know very well, when we talk about a parameter, it's all the angles, all its angles are actually 90 degree. So when we talk about a parameter, it's again your device, your phone device or your tablet or your laptop, you're using it for the classes. Undoubtedly, it's in this shape. So when you check it, you find rectangle. When you talk about a rectangle here, so you find it's forming basic thing I told you. Now, find the parameter of a rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and a diagonal is 41 centimeter. How can we find out? Find out the parameter of a rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and the diagonal. Now you may have a query. Hey, what is this? It is rectangle and we want to find out the rectangle. The formula is supposed to be 2 into L plus B. Right? L is given, that is 40 centimeter. But in diagonal is given. Instead of base, diagonal is given. That's perfect. So instead of base, we are given here the diagonals. So what? We know your formula was completely correct. So here you know L is given 40 centimeter and diagonal means which you call as H. For you, H is given 41 centimeter. So how can we draw it? This is the L, which is 40 centimeter. This is the diagonal. Diagonal is what? Which is joining two opposite vertex. Two opposite vertex. They are called actually the diagonals. So here we find it is 41. And you know it is 90 degree. When it is 90 degree, undoubtedly it will follow the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras property it is going to follow. So what we need to do here? We have to find out B. How can we find out B? These two are given. We are easily able to find out B over here. So how to find it out? Let's see. H square is equal to, or you can directly write B square is equal to H square minus L square. There were three formulas related to each other I told that day. H square is equal to L square plus B square, and B square is equal to H square minus L square. L square is equal to H square minus B square. So here we are finding out B square. So 41 square, what should be the square of 41? Please let me know what is the square of 41, 40. Okay, well, talk about 40. So 40 is actually 400. 400, 60, 100, right? 4 4s are 16. So when we talk about 41, the square of 41, what the answer will be? 1681 minus 40 square. 40 means 1600. When you subtract them out, you will find the answer 81. So you find here B square is equal to 81. So when B square is equal to 81, 81 means what? 9 into 9. So B is equal to 9. So what did you understand here? That first we need to check whether it is a 90-degree angle, any of the angle is 90 degree or not. Here you are easily able to find it out that yes, it is a 90-degree angle because it's a parameter. It's talking about the rectangle, it's talking about square. In all the cases, it's always having a right angle here. As you people found out, the B also, H is also given. So now you find out the parameter. L is given, B you found out. So you have to find out the parameter with the formula. Yes, parameter is equal to 2 into L plus B. This is the way you have to find it out. Okay, so now we are coming to question number 8 now. Let's go for question number 8. You know rhombus? Okay, perfect. 40 plus 8, 48 multiply by, no, you just check with your answer. 40 plus 9, 49, and that's, yeah, correct answer, perfect, correct. Okay, so now we are coming to the last question, which is question number 8. So when we go for this question, we'll check to it. It is talking about the diagonals of a rhombus. The diagonals of a rhombus measures 16 centimeter and 30 centimeter. Let's talk about it. You just see. If we talk about a rhombus, what is a rhombus? You just see the two parallel lines are there, and here we'll match them. This is actually called, this line is actually slant. Remember, this line is actually slant. So this is called a rhombus. Now it is talking about the diagonals are given. Okay, diagonals. So when we remember one thing, this is the property of a diagonal of a rhombus actually, that they always meet in the center, means they divide it into half. So remember one thing, when they are dividing, remember one thing, what happens, as I give you, this is the basic property of a rhombus, that it is having the diagonals. For an example, I take one diagonal here. So what you find, another diagonal, when you draw the another diagonal, it will divide into two equal parts. These two parts are going to be equal. Okay, and when you go for the next one, here, let me tell you that when you go for the next one, what you find, that this angle means this diagonals you have drawn, this diagonal is actually divided into two equal parts by this one. Okay, third thing is very common here, that these two always form a 90-degree angle. So you just see here, when I take a rhombus and adding two diagonals here, one diagonal is 16 centimeter, another diagonal is 30 centimeter. One is 16, another is 30. So what I said, first it divides it into two parts. So let's find it out. This part, one part will be entire is 16. So what it will be, you just give the name to it, A, B, C and D, and here we mention it O. So what we mention, BO will be a 16 by 2, means BO will be 8, and BO is 8, AO is what? Half of the 13. Half of 13 is AO. So AO is, half of 30 is 15, right? AO is 15 given here. So how can we find it out? We'll just see here. Overall, we come to know this is the diagonal. These are the two diagonals. This one will be 15. This one will be 8 and this one will be 15. So you just check. One is 15 given here, one is 8 given here. Are you people able to find out the side or not? Undoubtedly yes. H is given, B is given to you, and you have to find out the hypotenuse. So when you are able to find out the hypotenuse here, it will be the length of one side. And the rule for a rhombus is actually all the sides are equal. So 4 into to whatever the side you get, that will be the answer. Okay. So remember, when you go for question number 8, you need to know the basic property of rhombus. What the basic property? That all the sides are actually equal. All the sides are equal. Diagonals cut at the center. Diagonals, cut them into two equal parts. So if entire is 16, it will be half. 8, it will be half. If entire is 30, this is 15. Another side will be 15. Okay. And again, it is forming the 90-degree angle. So when you are able to get, this is 15 and this is 8. So you are able to find out the rhombus here. Means, hypotenuse here. And after that, as you found out the one side, you are able to find rest of the sides as well. Okay. So please let me know, do you have any doubt in this question? If yes, please write it down. If no, okay, very good. Okay, fine. Shall I explain question number 6 again? Because I have got a request to explain question number 6 again. So let me tell you, it is very important for the Pythagoras theory that it is always applicable only to the 90-degree triangle. How can we find about the 90-degree triangle? It is very important. So to find it out, why don't we go for the third angle here? Two angles are given, right? Two angles are given. One angle is 25 degree, another is 65 degree. So are we able to find out the third angle? Yes, undoubtedly, because the total sum. Okay, no problem. I'll explain both the questions again. So first I'll go for question number 6. I'll go for question number 6 first. So here we'll go for one by one. I was knowing that this question may be difficult for you people. Don't worry, we'll go for it. So as you people know that two angles are given, third angle you are able to find out, right? How will you find it out? So you will just add these two, 25 and 65, you find it 90 degree, and subtract it from 180. So you subtracted it from 180 means you are getting 90 degree. Means what? The third, it is going to form. Yes. So what we are talking about, I said that Pythagoras theorem means when one angle is actually 90 degree, we can easily say that it is a right angle triangle, and when it is right angle triangle, it follows the Pythagoras theorem. So what is it? Hypotenuse is equal to, hypotenuse means QR. Okay. So let's join the next class. Okay. Let's join on next class. Let's join it. We can